Hey everybody, it's Dawn and
Mindy.
and we are two girls and their alcohol. Cheers. What you drinking?
Sunny D vodka seltzer.
Finally,
we
got our Sunny D. So how long? We've been looking for that for a while. And then Tyler and Gab found it. Thank you. And Mindy, you love it, right? I had some yesterday. It's good. It's got like a little bit of a Sunny D and a little bit of vodka and a little bit of seltzer taste, but not much, right?
Yes.
So it's pretty good, right? So everybody check out what Mindy's drinking. Sunny D. Remember back in the day, Sunny D? And I'm drinking Absolute. And mine is Mango Mule. I love mango. Now, last time I had pineapple, so I figured let me switch it up a little bit. So it's good. Did you try it?
I don't like it.
You didn't like this one right now. So, all right. Well, cheers, man.
Cheers. Oh, I don't have a glass.
It's all right. Let me have a little sip. All right.
All right. So we're going to bring on.
Now, our next guests. He is the creator at Sirius XM Pandora Radio. And he does a lot of other things. Super nice guy. And he has his fiance. She's also going to be joining us. Carly C. She's a musician. And she has a new single out. She's music out. Really good. I listen to summer music. Really, really good. So we're going to have them come out now. So let's have Mike and Carly C. Hey.
Why are they all the way over there?
Where are you?
What's going on?
Oh, there they are.
Get together, guys. Get a little closer.
How many times did I say before we should check the camera?
I didn't.
Wait, hold on. I could change it. Hold on.
I actually heard her say that when I was on the phone with you, Mike.
The phone. You sound like Aunt Mary Pat. Do you know who that is?
Me?
Yeah.
Is that good or bad?
Sound like who?
Like the Catholic schoolgirl?
Aunt Mary Pat is like kind of a personality on social media.
He's a comedian.
Oh, hey, that's cute.
But his character is not a he.
Right.
And I sound like the he? That's cute.
Aunt Mary Pat, they're saying. You know who Aunt Mary Pat is?
I
From
can't-
Delco.
Delco.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my accent. Yeah, hey. All right. Usually I get New York, but I'll take that.
New
Hey.
York. No way.
All right, so now we have Mike Matisa on, creator at Sirius, which we love our Sirius XM, Pandora, and Carly C, musician. How are you guys?
We are great. Thank you. Thanks for having us.
And I'm Dawn, and that's Mindy, and we are two girls and their alcohol.
Get off my headphones.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, what's on your head?
Headphones?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard Carly say something about get on. I thought you said something. Okay.
He keeps, if it was the other way around, he'd be yelling. He's on my cord.
Is that a dog or cat or something? Cat. Oh,
Where?
Who's on the cord? I can't hear.
There. No, I was standing
His
on her
foot.
head.
Oh, Mike's foot's on your cord.
You just need to go louder.
I can't.
Can you hear us?
I need headphones so you can hear them.
I thought a cat was on her foot. I don't
No.
know. We have a cat on your foot. So.
I know.
No, we really do have a podcast cat, and she's on our foot.
Put these louder.
I
Look
can't.
there.
We can't move because she's on the foot. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to you guys. All right. Let's start with Mike. Tell us about you, how you got started with XM, all that stuff. Sirius XM.
Yeah, so I've been in the technology sector for 30 some years now. I worked a lot in defense and aerospace, and yeah, I'm a lot older than you probably think. But,
No, not that. That's interesting. No. Probably not.
and I've always been a musician and obviously had a lot of interest in that. So I finally found an opening back in 2019 that I could apply my corporate skills in technology to an entertainment company. So I was ecstatic to have gotten a position there. I started out as a technical program manager. Then I went up to senior technical program manager and more recently staff level. So I manage some of the software development activities that go on with streaming into your vehicle. There's radios called 360L, which allow you to get channels beyond the regular live Sirius XM channels. So they're streaming only, and certain car radios get those as well as on the app. So, that's my quote unquote day job there. But I've honestly always, kind of envisioned somehow one way or another getting involved in the music programming side of our business. So just being my persistent self, I kept introducing myself to people, asking questions. Eventually, about 3 years ago, I got access. I was made a creator on Pandora, so I can create playlists and stations and modes and things like that. I started out with one called Top Water Country, and that's still running to this day and has lots of listeners and streams. Yeah. Thank you. I update that regularly. And I plug Carly's music on there as well. And I have another one called Edge, which is alternative rock. And there's actually an interview on there that I did with the all-female band Plush. You might want to check that out. My daughter and I did that interview. I had my pilot playlist was called Remembering Edward Van Halen as Told by the Fans. So what that is a different kind of a concept where rather than just throw content out there and say, hey, we hope you like this, we kind of turned it around and invited the fans in to kind of give a eulogy, if you will, or maybe their best memory of Eddie Van Halen after he passed, where we let them submit maybe a 30-second to 60-second voice clip of themselves saying, hey, you know, my first memory of Van Halen was this, that, or the other thing. And then it kind of set the song up. So they got to play DJ.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then I kind of interspersed it with some of the Sirius XM on-air talent like Eddie Trunk, Nina Blackwood, Alan Hunter, Tommy London, Keith Roth. So that's how I got to be friends with a lot of them, Dangerous Darren. And then we had the author of Van Halen Rising, the book Van Halen Rising, Phil X from Bon Jovi, the guitar player, and many others. So it's pretty cool. Check it out if you can. Go to Pandora and look up Remembering Edward Van Halen.
And you also have Pop Punk Overdrive.
Yeah, that was another one I came up with more recently. Carly had a couple pop punk songs that she put out, so I was like, let me create a playlist for that as well. She has one on there called In Love with Amazon Prime, about her obsession with Amazon. Also, another one called I Don't Even Like You. So
yeah, I love it. It's different.
Yeah, and
it's stuck in my mind.
Yeah, it's, you know, you can maybe relate to that one, being a female on social media.
Yeah. And then of course you have the one we love. I love because we know friends with Tommy London. I Love It Loud, and I want to come on there so bad and like request a song. I have so many songs. I never know what to what song to request.
Yeah. What are you waiting for?
I say Two Girls and Alcohol and just blog out a song.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, the premise behind that one is so Tommy and I, became kind of friends after the whole Remembering Edward Van Halen thing. And I kind of thought it'd be cool to team up and create our own playlist with maybe some more deep cuts that you wouldn't hear on, say, Hair Nation or Ozzy's Bone.
Yeah.
And it started out where, again, we were just kind of putting our own thoughts out there, what we thought people might want to hear. But then I don't remember, it was your idea or Tommy's?
What?
Somebody said, why don't we ask for requests and give the person a shout out, right? So that kind of opened the door in a different direction as well. So, as you've seen, people send us a request through an email as told by the fans at pandora.com. And Tommy or myself would say, hey, we got this request from Diana and here it is. She wanted to hear Giant, that kind of thing.
Well, we want to hear Two Girls and Alcohol. This is our request. And we want to hear Motley Crue.
Shocker.
What's our
Put the Motley Crue shirts on, really.
We love Motley Crue. We want to hear Live Wire. To shout out to Two Girls and Alcohol.
That's not the song I'd pick.
All righty.
What'd you pick?
I'll work on that one for you.
I'd probably pick Primal Scream.
Of course you would. I'm sorry. She's a Motley. And we both have shirts on. I didn't even know that we both had them on until now. I didn't even know you had the Motley Crue shirt on.
Mine's old school, but mine's Dr. Feelgood.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Going over wardrobe check. All right. So, yes. And also bass player, guitar player. I mean, you do it all.
Yep. Thanks. I've been playing guitar, years.
You could say it.
Since 1990. And bass on and off.
Not for me, though.
Yeah. Carly was born 3 years later.
The star was born. Look at
that. Yeah. And then more recently, bass. Usually on my own recordings, the first time I played live was last November at the EVH Con. in Connecticut. It's a big convention for all of us Eddie Van
Geeks.
Halen nerds. And well, Carly's real into comic book stuff, so I kind of make
He
fun
made fun of me for wanting to go to Comic Con, and then this one goes to a Van Halen con.
Comic Con's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have it
in
here.
Philly.
Yep.
I live in Center City. We live in.
I wanted to go to the New York one.
Oh, it's a huge convention. It's like so popular.
Yeah.
He called me a geek, and then he went to this Van Halen con 3 hours away.
Yeah.
And you called her a geek? No, I'm only kidding.
But it's fun. There was by the way, I was in Center City seeing John Mellencamp on Saturday night.
Oh, I live in Center City. You just stopped by and said hi.
Yeah, was that the Miller Theater? Is that near you?
Yeah, I live. Well, I'm not going to give my address out, but I'm not far from the art museum.
We're right there. Yeah. But anyway, it was cool.
You said it was crazy though, because it was like pride parties, right?
Yeah, it was Pride Week. So
Well, it's Pride Week. Yeah, the parade and everything. Yeah, it's a busy weekend then.
Yep. But anyway, getting back to EVH Con. So my friend Steve Nowicki from the Howard Stern Show, he always goes there and he jams. Amazing guitar player. And my other buddy, Anthony Sajasi, who was my partner for the Remembering Edward Van Halen playlist. So we all trucked up to Connecticut and got up, and I played Girl Gone Bad from 1984. I played bass for Steve, backed him up. And then also Good Enough from 5150. And just loved it. I've never played bass live before until that moment, and I'm hooked. So we're already planning this year's EVH Con. But again, I play on some of Carly's stuff, and it's been a blast. So
with that said, we have a lot going on. So Carly C, hello.
Hi.
I know you have a single out, which I was listening to your music. You made your bed, and I love some of the titles of your songs. So let's get back to you now. Focus on you. Tell us how you got started, and her songs are really cool. They're cool. It's cool.
I don't know how I got started. I just know I've been singing forever, and then I guess my parents realized it was kind of more than just a karaoke singer, so we kept slowly doing more and more and more. And then his mom and my mom, they used to they had colonies of stray cats outside. And I don't know who met who or who tried to steal what cat, but somehow his mom, my mom got together and, oh, my kid sings. Oh, mine's in a band. Let's put them together. We didn't want to meet at all. At all. I got drugged to his mom's house, and what did you make me do?
So anyway, just to back up a little bit.
We don't need all of it.
Carly's notorious for leaving like some key facts
I keep
out,
the
I think.
boring facts out.
You get right to the point.
I get to the point.
Yeah. Yeah, we met at my mom's house in her back bedroom where she had a computer and stuff. And so the goal was that I was going to help Carly in some way, shape, or form. I didn't know how yet. So I said, "What do you like to sing?" She said, "Pretty much everything." I said, "Well, I want to hear you sing something." So she had my mom bring up a Katy Perry song, karaoke on YouTube. And she started singing it, and I was like, "Damn it!" I was like, "This girl's good." She has a real textured, throaty Don Henley, Bryan Adams kind of voice, which is not only rare for a male, but even more rare for a female. So did I hit a nerve there? Or?
No, she's on.
She said I wasn't in the picture. No, you know what? I was scrolling through your Instagram. You have a beautiful voice. She has a
Thank
beautiful
you.
And I'll tell you what caught me. I love Journey, and you sang a Journey song.
Yeah.
Back. I was like 2019, 20 maybe.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
On your Instagram. And I love it. She has a really deep, like not deep, but like a very powerful voice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't remember. Then you sang a slow song around that time. I can't remember the name of the song. Do
Maybe
you?
Bed of Roses, maybe?
No.
Oh, there was a few.
There's a lot. You know what you want to really check in.
Roses. I should remember this, but the Journey stuck in my mind.
Faithfully, there was Faithfully.
Oh God, it was so good.
You know what you want to check out. Go to Carly's YouTube, and she has tons and tons of 80s songs that she covered.
Yeah, it's all 80s.
My favorite one in particular is "Alone Again" by Dokken.
That's a hard song to sing.
She killed it. Absolutely killed it. Yeah.
Now, do you think you're gonna play in Philly or New York or Carly?
I don't know. Like right now, like I have nothing booked to play any gigs because everything we play are cover gigs. And
that's what
I'm over that. I'm so over
cover
it.
and original.
Yeah. So what we're thinking, we played. I mean, myself personally, I've been playing in bars since like the early '90s, and then I brought Carly into the mix that day that we met. I said to her, if you want to come to my gig in a month, I'll learn 3 songs of your choice. I'll play them on acoustic guitar on my band's break, and then you and I will just do a duo up there. So that's how it all started, and here we are. But
Well, that's not how he ended up here, but that's one way.
yeah.
Places stopped having drummers because it was too loud.
Yeah.
So we decided we were just gonna do it.
Yeah, just kind of.
This is what I think should happen. I think because Carly has a very beautiful, she can go like slow or fast, very versatile.
Can't tell when I talk that I can sing.
You have a very versatile voice, and this is the thing. You also play your own music, and you can play cover. That's good.
Yeah.
So we need to bring you to the Cutting Room in New York.
There you go.
It's never open for Wicked.
Yeah, she could open for Wicked. There you go.
Yeah,
And they play both.
That's been kind of our plan. Was we both got over the whole cover thing. We played hundreds of gigs from the year we met back in 2011 until now, and then we just kind of got burned out from it. And we said, all right, anything we do going forward, it's just going to be singer-songwriter showcases, or maybe we'll put a band together to do like a showcase of all of her originals at a place like the Cutting Room or
gigs that aren't until 2 a.m.
Yeah,
playing the 2 bar schools.
The good thing about your music is, like for me or Mindy and I, your titles of your songs are very catchy. Like You Made Your Bed. I mean, you could take that a million ways. Or the Amazon song. So that's good because it kind of gets the audience captivated. And then you throw in 1 or 2 originals. People love. I mean, not originals. Covers. That's golden.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's been many times where I'm playing guitar and she's like just slaying Desperado by the Eagles. And even though I've heard her do it a million times, I almost can't play guitar to it because I'm getting chills and choked up,
And then they throw the beer bottle and you come back to reality.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Your head good.
You'll have the bartenders just launch a beer bottle 5 feet into a bucket and just
clink,
make a big smashing sound right in the middle of her hitting her best note, but whatever.
Never fails.
That's part of it in the bars.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull the cat hair off of this because it's going in my mouth.
Oh, you do have a cat.
I have 2.
I saw a cat on your Instagram.
We have 2 cats and a bearded dragon.
Yeah, I saw it on your Instagram.
Yeah, we're animal lovers, and we recently acquired an outdoor cat that kind of made us his new owners. So
yeah, he's not leaving.
Aw, of course not.
We love him.
You like cat lovers, like you. Mindy's a cat lover.
I'll save a squirrel. I don't care.
How cute she is. Our cat's laying by our feet. She loves the podcast.
She has to hear everything.
She likes to hear it comes on sometimes.
What's her name?
What?
No, I asked what her name was. I didn't hear.
Lily.
Lily. Hi, Lily.
She's like,
let's give Lily a shout out. Lily, what song do you want to hear? All right, so now this is a very important question.
Okay.
Important. Okay, Mike left the building now.
He's right here.
This is important. What are you drinking?
He's not drinking anything. I have Fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Mindy's favorite.
Yeah,
girl.
A 12 gauge shotgun shell shot glass.
From Nashville.
Oh, I like that.
Well, let's do a little cheers. All right,
you
Mike,
gotta
you're
sip
out.
more.
No, I'm kidding. Cheers.
So I have the whole bottle on the floor.
Mike, you should drink out of the bottle. No, I'm kidding.
I drink Fireball when I am going to sing. It kind of helps me, but.
You know what? I can't have Fireball, Carly, because we had a band on here, Wicked, and we're drinking and carrying on. And I nearly choked to death. It went down the wrong pipe. No, went to the hospital, burning my chest. My throat was on fire. I couldn't catch my breath. I haven't had it since.
That's why it's called Fireball.
That's right. That was Fireball. So now we drink Sunny D. Isn't it so cute? Remember back in the day, the Sunny D?
Oh, yeah.
And
You
then
still buy Sunny D.
Once in a while.
my mango. This is absolute mango.
Nice. So
Cheers. What?
I have to ask you, or maybe we did talk about this on Instagram. I can't remember. Being that you're from Center City, were you big Heaven's Edge fans back in the day, or?
Yes.
Oh, they'll be on next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. That's
yeah.
great.
We lived at the Empire Rock Club. We're definitely Philly natives, and we're all about the Spectrum. That was our second home. And we're all about, and we're so excited because they're obviously Philly natives, and they're excited to come on because they're going to talk about their journey, and everybody's been asking because they're, reunited with the new bass player. So
Yeah. So Gigi, God rest his soul, he was from both places, Philly and the town I live in right here. His mom lived here, I think, and his dad in Philly, or vice versa. So, you know, he was kind of like well known in this area, and then obviously through the whole Heaven's Edge thing in Philadelphia. But he was awesome, and but their new bass player is fantastic. He's doing a great job, and their new album just rocks.
Such a nice guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all very nice. Well, you know, Philly, we're nice in Philly. Where are you guys from?
We are in Hamilton, New Jersey, dead central, right?
Oh,
Basically,
yeah.
Trent.
Are you guys all smoky outside too?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
This is terrible,
Crazy.
right? I
Yeah.
have so many text messages. I'm trying not to look at my phone, but my phone's blowing up. Oh, look, who just texted? Hi, Tommy London.
There you go. TL, what's up, brother?
Hey, I'm getting so many text messages from people about the smoke. Well, New York is a mess. This is
Yeah.
crazy, right?
Yeah, I
The,
mean,
the fires.
We're pretty bad here too.
it basically looks like the sandstorms in Star Wars right now.
I mean, here we can't even see the sun. It's just like a pink.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Scary a little bit. Do you? Like it's a little scary.
It's omen like.
yeah, you know, I mean,
I
it's
said earlier, I said I'm not a big religious person, I said, but somebody's pissed off. Someone's angry. We did something wrong.
definitely has that apocalyptic
End of the world
kind of vibe to it.
Oh, that's great. Well, at least we're having fun. We're drinking Fireball, and I'm drinking my Moscow mango, and you got your Sunny D over there.
Yeah. Hey, here's another question for you.
Go ahead.
Another friend of mine, Tommy Conwell. Did you follow him a lot back in the day?
At the Young Rumblers?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen him a couple times at like 23 East Cabaret, but he used to come in. I worked at West Coast Video for like years, and he used to come in and rent videos. So I kind of knew him through that also. So
Great. Yeah.
But- big on his music.
It's funny, their room looks more decorated than ours for once. We're always
Well-
the one with the cool background, but we're a weird direction.
Yeah, it's the wrong.
What the
direction.
Can I
Wow.
see yours? Oh, I like your. Oh, look at the burgundy wall. Man, they got burgundy. We got blue. How cool.
Mhm.
We did red and black.
Let me see. Go. Can you pan over that again? Can you go back?
Hold on.
I can't see.
All right, hold on. The ring light there.
So that's one side.
And then here's the studio side of things over here.
Oh, wow! Look at that studio.
Mhm.
Is my autographed Rush poster that I stole out of my office when they sent us home for. I said, if I never come back here again, I'm taking this with me. So,
Now, I know you work. You're the creator at Sirius Pandora. Do you work in the office? Because is it New York or from home? Like, how's it working out?
yes.
All the above.
Yeah. So
Good. That's good.
I work right in this room most of the time, although as of this week, we're all going back to the office 2 days a week. So the office that I reside in or work out of is Lawrenceville, New Jersey.
Oh, good.
And then I go into our studios in New York like once every 2 months when I feel
Yeah.
going in and hanging out with everyone. So
I had Sirius XM radio when I got my car. You know, when you buy your car, they give you the 6 months free or whatever.
Mhm.
And I've had it ever since. And my car is 6 years old. I'm obsessed. I can't live without my Sirius XM. Yes, Tommy London. I'm always on Hair Nation. What else do I listen to? It's
Classic Rewind.
Classic Rewind. Now, your station. I'm going to be on. I love Sirius XM radio. I cannot stand the regular radio. I'm always going to have it because I can never find any songs I like.
well, we thank you very much. And, hopefully that continues. But, I just have to say also one of the things way before, I don't know, it was before I even started working at Sirius or before Tommy and I met. But I remember Carly saying one day, I like his voice the best on here on Hair Nation.
Yeah.
Tommy's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
was
didn't
like,
even know his name.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, he's definitely cool. And hell of a singer. I mean, I didn't realize that
Yeah.
until he put his album out this year. Like, wow. So I'm trying to get him to come up to EVH Con with us this year and fill in on vocals. But he's pretty
Carly,
good.
that's the same thing. Mindy and I were driving in the car to where were we going? We're just in the car, one of our road trips.
Yeah.
And his name's on the screen, Tommy London. It was a Hair Nation, and Mindy and I are bopping around. And me and Mindy are like, this guy has the best voice.
Mhm.
We didn't even know him. This was like a few years ago.
Yeah.
And then we would listen to him, Hair Nation, switch Ozzy's Boneyard, whatever, Tommy London, whatever, blah, blah. And then Mindy and I met him where did we meet him at again?
New Jersey.
Oh, no, we not Philly, South Philly.
At 23.
Yeah.
2300
And I'm like,
arena.
oh my God, you have the same voice as you do on the radio, as you do in person. And then when we had him on, you know, and he sounds the same.
Mhm.
He does have a very distinctive voice.
Mhm.
So,
Well, I kept confusing him with Sebastian Bach because he
Wow.
has a distinct voice. And I would hear his commercials and I was like, wait, does he have a show? And then Mike was like, no, it's a different person. I'm like, oh. Like, I had no idea.
that's
Because
funny.
before I had a Jeep, I had a Cobalt and it was like a 2007. It did not have Sirius. So I never heard it until I upgraded my car.
Oh, I saw you got a new Jeep.
I love my Jeep.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
You got a new Jeep. It's really cool.
She just won a trophy this past Saturday.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that. Don't be shy. Step up.
I drag him. So he's in his Eddie Van Halen and all that. So I drag him. You're not going to come to Comic-Con, probably. But I drag him to all the Jeep events. And we're called the Jeeple people. And it's just a bunch of us that have Jeeps and we just go to these events. And I think it's fun.
Your sister should.
Like my Jeep is like the lowest on the totem pole too. Like these people must have mortgages into their Jeeps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they really
I
get
mean,
into it.
hundreds of thousands. Like the guy's sound system next to me.
Oh, it's insane. Absolutely insane.
I was deaf by the time he was done.
Yeah, they have the bump and stereo. How about all the accessories they put on their Jeeps? It's
I mean,
crazy.
it's the lift. They have, you know,
Yeah.
everybody has their theme. They have LED lights everywhere.
Yeah, on the
It's
bottom.
nuts.
It's
It's
cool.
nuts.
Did you ever go to the Jeep? They have a Jeep convention, I call it, at the convention center in Wildwood, New Jersey.
We're going this year.
I've been there every year. I love it. My sister has a
This
Jeep.
is our first time because I
Oh my
convinced
God.
him,
That
and
was
we're going.
so much. It's isn't it coming up?
Yeah.
July 15th, we're going. So we're
Yeah.
doing the Saturday.
It is the best. Mike, have you ever been?
No. And he's had a Jeep for like 8 years now.
I'm not a good Jeep owner. Like I give people the finger instead of waving all that stuff.
Carly, I love it. I've been there probably 10 times. 10 times, really. My sister had a house in Wildwood, so we always would go. It's a lot of fun. And the accessories are off the hook. It's
I mean,
crazy.
it looks it.
And then the way they have, you can bring your Jeep and drive it. They have they have the
Mhm.
big piles of like dirt. It's so cool. The sand actually. And it's just, and they blast their music, like the Bose stereo.
So are you going to be there this year?
And I might, if you guys are going, maybe I'll meet up.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to swap numbers.
You got to figure out where you're parking still after the event.
I know.
All the
Yeah.
hotels were like one Jeep per room. I'm like, all right, well, I'll find a spot for your Jeep.
Lazy. Let me look up that date. It's near my birthday. Let's see how busy we are. Let's see.
All
right, July
15th, we're going. But
Is
it's that
it-
whole weekend.
Going.
What's that?
Saturday you're going.
Yeah.
They have it a couple days. Is it just one day this year? Usually it's a couple.
We're just doing the one day.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
Yeah.
we're staying over because we're not driving home.
We're staying over Friday night.
No,
we'll
we're
be
not.
there
We're staying over Saturday.
Saturday night, rather. Yeah. We'll get there Saturday morning, stay there Saturday night, go home Sunday.
We were supposed to stay Friday, but then I switched hotels and I couldn't get two nights.
Yeah.
They're so funny, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we know we'll be that weekend with the Jeep.
We'll be
convention.
there.
It's fun, and also you're gonna want to buy some accessories.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have good food
I have
there.
the light bar I want.
Yeah. Good food, you said?
Yeah, good food. Are you taking your Jeep there? Because you can drive your Jeep around. Did you? You have to actually sign up for that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh, you already did that? Oh, that's cool.
I got everything ready.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
months
yeah.
ago, she paid for
I think
both
I
of
did
us.
this in November.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you sign up, and it's really cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so fun.
I wish I still had my Jeep Renegade.
Yeah, we could have brought your Jeep up there with Carly and Mike.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My sister has a Jeep, but hers is like 12, 13 years old. She's really much in the Jeeps. Same thing,
There's a lot that are old that show up. They're decked out to the nines.
right?
It's really
Well,
cool.
they hold their value, the Jeeps.
Oh yeah.
You know, they,
Like I had a Jeep Renegade before this. I think
That's
I
what I-
paid. I think I paid seven. I paid 17 for it.
18.
18, something like that. I had it 5 years. Traded it in for this Jeep that I have now. They gave me 15 for the Jeep Renegade. I drove that thing for 6 years.
Amazing.
I love my. I did. But
I wanted to take the doors and the tops off.
lost it in the divorce. So
yeah.
Well,
Now
I
they're
You
a
lost
lot
the
more than-
guitar.
Ooh.
That's a
I
good
had
story.
I had the very first Ernie Ball Music Man Edward Van Halen signature series guitar that our local music store got in. And I bought it
And to put it in perspective, they're selling them from like 7 to 15,000 on
Yeah.
eBay.
Do you still have it?
No. I played it for years in my band and took great care of it. Then it sat under the bed when I was married to my first wife, and we needed a shed at the time. And I was like, well, you know what? If I sell that guitar, I could probably just pay for the shed, right? And I did. And I don't have the guitar, the shed, the wife, the money, the house, any of that anymore. And
Don't worry about the guitar.
I know. And then after Eddie passed away, they just skyrocketed. They're like 17 grand now if you try and find
Oh,
them.
I was like, what the hell made that happen?
Here comes
Hi.
Venus.
Oh, look at the cat.
What are you gonna do?
This is one of them. This is Venus, our Russian blue.
Podcast cat. Where our baby sleeping?
She's like 16 pounds. Oh, she's coming back.
You come back? Come on.
Come on.
Want to say hi to Lily?
Come on.
Aw, get Lily up here.
Whose flags are you
Lily, come up here. No, Lily's. She went back to sleep. Look at the cat.
Hi. Okay, bye. She's
Sorry,
part of your meetings. She's always in the background.
Oh yeah. One time she was sitting up on the top shelf here of the studio desk, and I usually face that direction, and she was behind me cleaning herself in a not so nice area.
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh my god. And I quickly had to step aside to cover her up.
And the meeting? Oh, you had a meeting. Oh my god, she was.
She was spread eagle behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She also introduces herself.
There's
Yeah.
the
What's up? Oh, hey Lily.
Lily. Say
Pretty girl.
hi to Charlie and Mike.
Pretty.
Those are my mom's cat.
Yeah.
Jada.
She's 2.
2? Wow. She's young.
That's our podcast queen.
There you go. Started young.
Yeah.
Are
Sorry.
you going?
She's coming back.
Yeah, she's 15 pounds. Here.
That's how much she weighs.
And then my other cat is 8 pounds. No, do not
Don't
go
do
on
it.
the computer.
Don't do it. She's
Where's
like-
the 8-pound baby at?
He's sleeping.
His name is
How
Pumpkin.
tiny? Okay.
Don't do it.
She was gonna jump on the laptop.
Tail.
There you go.
I'll have to sip my drink. Hold on.
Who signed that drum head behind you?
Oh, look at this.
Oh, which one?
Oh, over here?
Above her.
Oh, Motley Crue.
Oh, the whole band.
Motley Crue. Of course.
Yeah, over here. Wait. Oh, over here is all Motley Crue. I don't know if you can see it.
Over there's Motley
Yeah,
Crue.
That's all Motley Crue stuff
Up
there. That's all stuff signed by them. And then it's all like Kiss stuff. And
Now, in this podcast room, there's authentic. Everything's signed from like the 80s. We have Poison, Def Leppard, Motley Crue. Who else?
No Tommy Kiefer.
what? Where?
Nowhere.
What?
Do we
That's
know it then?
No, I said nothing signed by Tommy.
Or Cinderella.
Oh, I have CDs signed by Cinderella.
Well, Cinderella, we love them. God bless. Rest his soul. Jeff LeBar.
Yeah.
But they're from where we grew up, so
Mm-hmm.
they're a cool band.
So I figured.
Yeah, all about Philly. So you guys have been to Philly? You said you were just in Philly.
Yeah, I mean,
You were.
my whole
But I've
life.
been there before.
My whole life I've been in and out of Philly, but yeah. Trying to think where else I've been.
Did you ever go to the Met? The Met?
Never been to the Met. No, we've
How
been.
about Wells Fargo?
Well, yeah, but never been to TLA, to Troc,
We
Little
live there.
Cafe. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
South
How
Street. Many times.
Dobbs on South Street.
I've been up and down South Street many times. Yeah,
That's open again.
is it?
Mhm.
The one place that was really cool started with a D. It just closed a couple of years ago, and it opened up out onto the street on South Street. It was a long, skinny bar. They had live bands there.
Isn't it Dobbs?
JC Dobbs.
JC Dobbs?
JC Dobbs. Yeah,
Or Condom Kingdom.
yeah.
Let's bring Carly there.
There you go.
Where?
Go South
Common
Street.
Kingdom.
I've been there. That was funny. We were bored and just went in.
Yeah, one time we walked up and down South Street, and she said, "Look at that! It's a Condom Kingdom."
It's still there. Condom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it called Condemnation?
Condom Kingdom.
Condom Kingdom. I said Condemnation. I'm all about nation. Hair Nation. I gotta get out of my head. Live Nation. I don't know.
Could be Kingdom Come, right?
God.
Hello.
I like that name.
Yeah.
They hire you for their PR.
That's it. That's funny. How about Hailstorm? You guys fans of Hailstorm?
I like Hailstorm.
I like their older stuff.
Yeah, not a Philly.
Carly, what kind of music do you like?
Oh, everything. It's weird. Like yesterday, or 2 days ago, I was outside tanning, listening to Kenny G.
I love Kenny G.
But then I could go from Kenny G to something like heavier, like Cinderella or Skid Row.
That's how we are.
Yeah,
I mean Frank Sinatra.
Like I like everything.
Frank's great. If I got in Carly's Jeep and turned it on without her, like to move it to park it in the street for whatever reason, 9 times out of 10, it's Hair Nation. So she's an old soul as far as that goes.
I want you to know she might turn this mic off because she's watching the lights go up.
God.
And down.
Yeah.
We might get turned off by the cat. Here we go.
She's watching every time we talk. The lights are on the system moving, and she's just staring at.
Yeah. But when we were doing cover gigs, like, you know, we played, like I said, we do Alone Again by Dokken live. We did a lot of country. We would take like a Sia or Adele song and acoustically, you know, transpose, if you will. A lot of Journey, Def Leppard, Bon Jovi.
Right back after Good Ice.
What else? I mean, everything. I mean, we really mixed
Anything
it
that
up.
was a top 40 song at one point, we kind of just did.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna get ice. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Mindy went to get ice. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's rewind and recap. So Mike Matisa is on, everybody who's tuning in, and he is the creator at Sirius XM Pandora, right?
Yes, thank you.
And we have Carly C is a musician. Carly, let's talk about some of your songs though. Let's go back to your other songs. I know you have your new single out, which is I love it. You Made Your Bed.
Yeah.
Now, where do you come up with the lyrics and the title and stuff?
I came up with that in the shower. So it's kind of not country, but everything I write most of the time has nothing to do with me. Like I've been engaged to him for like 6 or 7 years. I've been with you for how many years? 11?
Mhm.
And it's a song about somebody cheating on you and leaving you and wanting to come back, which never happens.
Obviously, you're still together. And how many years engaged? I'm sorry, what?
Like 7.
Going on 7.
Oh, that's
Not
interesting.
that we don't want to be married, but I've had friends already get married and get divorced. I've seen how much my friends have spent on their weddings. I bought a hot tub. I bought a trampoline. I bought a dirt bike. What else did I buy?
Well,
My Jeep.
spent tens of thousands on your music. Yeah.
We'd rather do that than go do a big wedding.
You know what? Honestly, off the record, keep it that way. You guys are having fun. You know, right? Yeah.
A lot of people didn't. Sorry.
Really,
A lot of-
Mike?
A lot of people didn't think we'd make it with the age gap of 23 years, but here we are 11 years later.
Oh, how cute. Looks like we made it.
We left each other on the way.
Way.
Love Barry. Barry's awesome.
Why do you keep pulling this up?
How's that? There you go.
Funny.
We're going to go bareback.
Now we're gonna hear every you mean.
You gonna start rapping there, Mike? What are you doing over there?
Condom back on
I'll
it.
say the hip, hop, hippie, hippie.
I love that song, Rapper's Delight.
The OG rappers, Sugar Hill Gang.
You are making that.
Mike, what kind of chair is that, Mike?
It's a gaming chair that
Gamer? Oh, you did say that.
It's a
Mindy said
gaming
that. Mindy
chair.
knows our gaming.
the reason I bought it, well, I'm opposite, is because it, God damn it. Sorry. Because it does this.
So when we were playing guitar, we used to have one here that had arms that didn't move, and you couldn't
Okay.
sit. So these were the only kinds of chairs that lifted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I'm recording, I can just put the arms up and play guitar without.
But then people see that in my pictures or videos and like, oh, you're a gamer? I'm like, no. Nope.
Fuck them.
Nope, no gaming there.
Mhm.
Well, we're gonna have them on again, and when we have, if you would love to come on again, we would love to have you. We want to have Carly sing and you play guitar. That's what we should have done.
We can still do that.
No,
Yeah.
Carly's like, I don't know.
Not up for it.
I gotta sing at a wedding this weekend.
Yeah, she's got to sing.
Are you? Oh, look at you. Oh, she's
An unconventional vow renewal.
Yeah, Still the One by Shania Twain. That's what you're gonna
still
say.
the one.
Yeah.
That's
All
it.
right, we'll catch you next time. We'll have you sing and you play guitar. That'll be fun.
Yeah, definitely.
You rest your voice up for your wedding, but the next time I'll send an invite out and we can see if you guys can play. That would be awesome. How fun would that be?
A live concert.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just like play pieces of songs and just like kind of rip through about 20 different songs. You know what I'm saying?
Because
You know
YouTube will
what?
block us.
That tune. That's my favorite thing. You should start off Sirius XM radio. Name that tune. People love that. You play like 3 seconds of a song, and they're gonna name the tune.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'd be a good live show. Have people call in.
Do it.
Doesn't Tommy do that now? Is it Tommy?
Yeah, he has all kinds of different quizzes.
Oh,
Somebody does one where he gives you like 4
Lyrics.
words from a song.
Mhm.
He says lyrics though. He actually says like you shook me all night long. Well, not that song, but like it's more detailed.
It's more like weird songs you haven't heard.
He'll have the actual words, like the lyrics. I wanted you to strum the song, and then we're gonna guess what it is. It's a little different.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But
What is that evil look for? Oh,
That's back.
Yeah.
tell her about I Don't Even Like You, what that one's about.
oh God, that was supposed to have a worse title than it did, but he convinced me to change it.
Well, there's 2 versions of it. There's the radio clean version, and there's the parental advisory explicit version.
Yeah.
So
I'll keep it like PG. I kept getting like direct messages from all these men, boys, whatever, just wanting to hook up. All these things are just people sending me unsolicited pictures of the waist down, stuff like that. And even Mike, to the point he would get mad. I was like, here, you reply to them and see what they say. What did one tell you in PG-13 terms?
he said, dude, relax. I'm just trying to F. I'm like, wow, you just said that to me?
So I wrote a song for all the people that don't take the hint that I could show you. They just keep talking to themselves in my inbox. And then at the end, it went from, oh, hi, beautiful, hi, this, to, oh, well, you're a slut or you're this or that. I'm like, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's for all the men that don't take
Worry
a
about
hint.
on our show because our show is 18 and older, and we have parental discretion advised, so you can talk about whatever you want.
That's true.
We're
So it was originally supposed to be, it was just going to be IDEFU. So I don't even fucking like you. And I was like, but I don't know how to make that to a clean version. So we just did, I don't even like you.
you cleaned it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But the what is it? The parental advisory one still says the word. I just took it out of the title.
I mean, if you think about it, there's so many like rappers out there. I mean, the language that they use, like, I mean, we're not going to get too involved.
Yeah.
I mean, that's using the F word's nothing compared to some of the lyrics they use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
We're allowed to say fuck on here, just to let you know.
fucking hey.
Blocked. 18.
Yeah, that one was a lot of fun.
That's some
And then
stuff.
Amazon was kind of you.
Yeah, she
I
was,
didn't plan to do anything with that.
I mean, the doorbell would ring like literally 2 to 3 times a day, especially around like, in the fall when Christmas was coming and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell, Carly? Like just box after box after box showing up.
Well, I pay for Prime. I'm going to use it.
Yeah. So one day I'm in here on a meeting and she's out in the living room sitting on the ground playing guitar and I go out there after my meeting to get a drink and she said, listen to this. And she started singing.
Just the chorus.
I single-handedly make Jeff Bezos rich.
Yeah, the chorus.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So
And he just starts laughing. So I'm like, all right, like I knew this was bad, but it was just a joke. And then what did you say?
I was like, wow. I was like, I didn't know what to think. I was like excited because it was such a great hook and a great song, and also really pissed off because it was so true about how many packages she gets every day. But I said to her, you know what? For the next 2 weeks, we're going to do nothing but record this song. That's
Mind
it.
you, the song wasn't done. It was just a chorus and it was just a joke.
Joke.
And he's like, you're finishing this and putting it out. So in 2 weeks, I finished it and put it out.
I wanted to get it out right before Thanksgiving and Black Friday because, it's a song about shopping kind of thing. And we did. She did a great job. We both played on it. My buddy played drums and she produced it and everything. And
Dumbest song ever.
and then it made, so I had a Google alert set for the song title and Carly's name. And on December 12th, I said, what's this? I clicked on it. It said global news. They have like 2.5 million followers on Facebook.
Wow.
It said 5 songs that you must hear right now. And the number 1 song was Carly's song In Love with Amazon Prime. I was like, holy cow. So that's what,
I don't know. I don't write songs seriously anymore. I just, whatever I come up with, I put out.
Yeah, but how good your works and everybody loves them. So go for
I
it.
don't try.
thanks. That song's still on close to a dozen stations right now. I Don't Even Like You is on at least 4 or 5 still. The new country one's starting to come up on a bunch.
It's like on 7 now.
Yeah, older country songs. I say older from last year and the year before on like 20 stations still. The one was on over 50 at one point in time. So she's got a nice catalog out there that just goes into the recurrent rotation on all these different
Hey,
stations. So,
Ellen,
yeah.
maybe we can check you out live one day.
If we ever play again.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do a showcase down in Philly or something. So
Let's do it. We
Yeah.
know a lot. We have a lot of connections down here. So
yeah,
we'll talk off the record.
just hire you as her booking agent.
There you
We
go.
like doing stuff like that. That's how we got when we're trying to help this band Wicked that we're working with. I mean, we're like a small little podcast, but we're powerful. No, I'm just kidding.
I could tell.
Boom. No, I'm just kidding.
Those things look like take an eye out.
Really, Minnie? After that, that's cute. So there's-
Here I am. I made mine smaller.
Yeah, she actually got a reduction.
I did.
Did you?
Oh,
We're gonna talk about reductions. Well, we could talk about whatever we want on here. You have back problems?
I mean, I do, but that wasn't the reason. I just didn't want them.
Right?
I just didn't want it.
You didn't want them.
You
What look at me for?
You still want yours. I'm not if you want yours.
I wanted to wear normal clothes and just look like everybody else did instead of like I could wear the same shirt as a girl from school that has a little B cup, and I would be the one sent home. I just got sick of it.
Mine aren't that big. No.
the,
Big.
the space between Nikki and who's on the right there? Well, it's your left. Is that Vince?
She doesn't realize you're talking about her shirt.
Oh, my shirt.
Like she's looking around the room.
Oh, what they were talking about. I'm sorry, like something in the back, like our backdrop here. Oh God.
No,
Oh
that's-
yeah. This
You can-
shirt is this is I don't know. Vince Neil is on here.
It's all of them.
Nikki Six, Mick
Mick
Mars,
Vince,
Vince
and Tom.
Neil, Tommy Lee.
Well, you need the Walt Whitman
I
bridge.
got this shirt. I got it in Del Rey, Florida. I didn't want to get it. I'm like, no. They have these like really like unique shops, you know. And my girlfriend's like, she moves to Del Rey. She's like, you got to get that. It's on the mannequin. So for $110, I got a Motley Crue shirt, but sleeves are cut out. It's cool.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
But I would never spend this much on a t-shirt. But my girlfriend made me do it.
Well, that's awesome. So you grew up in Philly your whole life, right? Both of you?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Since we're friends since kindergarten,
Wow.
right?
That's awesome.
I got you, babe. No, I'm just kidding.
So how many shows have you been to at the Spectrum?
Oh my God.
It would be since 1983,
Three?
I guess. Yeah.
We literally live there. We get paid and go right to the Spectrum. And back in the day, you would wait in line. If you're first in line, you got front row. Remember back in the day?
Yeah,
So, waiting in line, front row. And actually, to this day, Mindy and I always get front row,
That's awesome.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That's back when the Rocky statue was still there, right?
Yep.
I live there.
Well, no,
there.
it's at the art museum.
Yeah,
now.
they moved to the art museum now. That's where I live back there, like in quieter back there.
Right.
Moved the
Right.
Rocky statue there.
But I remember there's actually a picture of myself and my cousins in 1982, I think, with the Rocky statue out in front of the Spectrum when it was there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where everybody used to meet. Meet me at the Rocky statue.
Yeah, meet me.
Right.
Oh, remember that? Now we'll meet you at the Rocky statue at the art museum.
He had it moved there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And now, if you guys ever come to Philly, it's cool because there's a guy out there that actually is an impersonator of Rocky. So he stands out there and he sells T-shirts and stuff. It's a pretty good, sales pitch out there. He's like has a hat on and all.
I know who he is.
Adrian.
No, Adrian.
Is his name Mike also, I think?
I don't know. Do you know him?
No, I've seen him online. Because 3 years ago, we were Rocky and Apollo Creed for Halloween.
How cute.
If you go on my Instagram, there's a picture of me wearing the jacket with the tiger on it and everything.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
That's
And
an
then
expensive jacket.
yeah. And then I remember somebody showed me the video of the other guy that you're talking about.
He's actually really nice. Super nice guy. And he sells T-shirts like $10. I mean, a lot of people that come in out of town, they like you take these shirts for $10. If you go in the city for like $30, so it's a discount.
Yeah.
And then how about where else do we go? Empire Rock Club.
Yeah, the Galaxy. I mean,
Oh, the Galaxy. Yeah, Mindy lived there.
they were all a little bit before my time, but I heard great things about them.
We're
The
all about things in Philly. What else do we go in?
was
Yeah.
the
Chocadera.
Yeah, was the Kenwood Terrace in Philly or outside of it?
The what?
Kenwood Terrace.
Keswick.
Keswick, you mean?
That's a Keswick Theater. There was also the Kenwood Terrace back in the 80s.
I mean,
No.
oh my God, we don't know that one.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's Philly. That's why.
Yeah, I think it was like outside of it, maybe
You
northeast.
missed that.
I know Tommy used to play there, Tommy Conwell.
The Tumblers.
Yep. I'm not your man.
How do we miss that? We don't know what that is.
I don't know where it's at, so I went.
Do you go to the Keswick Theater?
I don't think I've been to the Keswick.
We saw Wasp there about 6 months ago. Wasp.
Wow. Have you ever been to any clubs in Jersey or
What kind of clubs?
like there was a
That's
big place called City Gardens back in the day in Trenton, big rock club.
a little more.
Then the Stone Pony in Asbury Park.
Oh my God, I love Asbury Park. I love and the Wonder Bar. Did you ever go to the Wonder Bar?
Mhm.
How cute is it there? You can bring your dogs and stuff. I love the Stone Pony. I love Wonder Bar. I like the whole atmosphere there.
Yeah, it's cool. Cool vibe.
Starland been around a while or no?
Starland's in Sayreville. That's been
Yeah.
there a long time. Yeah. The Osprey was in Manasquan. I'm trying to think what else.
The Saint, but that closed, right? Or is it still
I don't
open?
know. Not sure.
Dingbats.
I don't know about that one. The Asbury Lanes.
That's still there.
Yeah.
We know a lot of the same places.
Mhm.
We probably ran. Well, Carly. Well, she's younger, but we ran this.
I still know what they are.
Did you ever go? I saw. Do you remember the band Dirty Looks?
Yes,
I saw
Mhm.
them at Bonnie's Rocks in Atco.
I used to
Oh
go
my
there
God,
to
that's
Bonnie Rocks.
crazy,
Yeah,
Bonnie Rocks.
Yeah.
that was in Atco, New Jersey.
Yeah.
And some of the places closed down. It's so sad.
Yeah, she's
Yep.
still on. She's still alive, Bonnie. Actually, she's on Facebook.
Really? Wow.
The
Yeah.
owner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was a cool place. It kind of reminded me of that scene in Roadhouse because they had a fenced in area for the underage people and then they had the open area.
Yeah.
But it just reminded me of the fence that they had in front of Jeff Healy
Right.
in Roadhouse.
They did?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
In the movie Roadhouse?
There's a fence in front of him?
Yeah. People were
Oh,
throwing.
because they were
beer.
throwing the bottles. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
Yep, yep.
I don't remember.
To go back in time, right?
One of the most watched videos of Dawkins on YouTube was from the Spectrum in 1987.
Yes. I was there at that concert.
I thought you would have been.
I
And-
went to the conclusion of the Spectrum and I cried the whole time that I was there. I just hysterical.
Oh,
And I actually bought a brick.
God.
did you really?
20
Should
bucks.
have bought a chair.
I should have bought a chair. I should have. I bought a brick and it was 20 bucks and they have it engraved. It says the date it was imploded and all. I was like they took my house down. I was hysterical.
Yeah,
I was not happy. It was so sad. That was terrible.
You should have bought a chair though.
We should have bought a chair.
Yeah.
Having the chairs in our podcast
Mhm.
room. Who knew? We didn't know.
They were.
Missed opportunity. How
Yeah.
about,
Folding chair. I was kidding.
That's all that they were from the Spectrum. So.
did you go to the to Live Aid at JFK?
No.
What year was that?
85.
I wasn't born yet.
Yeah, you were. You shouldn't. You were like 60 then.
I was 60.
No, I was only 17 then.
I'm only 7.
My mom wouldn't let me go to that, though she did let me go to see Journey at JFK Stadium when I was 15. Go for it.
Nice. My first concert ever was Rush in 1987 at the Spectrum.
Oh wow, that's
Gosh,
cool.
Wow.
Yeah, for the Hold Your Fire tour.
That's so cool. Rush is such an iconic band.
Yeah, you know who opened for him at the time was Damn Yankees. They were great.
Oh wow, I love
Oh,
Damn Yankees.
Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I don't know how long the Damn Yankees been around.
Mm-hmm.
Damn Yankees.
Y'all had like cool first concerts.
Yeah, because we
My very first concert.
Hmm.
What was my first concert?
I'm his Journey.
I can't remember.
Kiss maybe.
I saw Kiss at the Tower Theater.
really. Holy cow.
In 80. What was it with Greg? 83?
84.
84.
So that was still with makeup, or no?
Yeah, they had makeup on.
Why, they stopped for a while?
Yeah, that was
Look
a
it up. Lick It Up was no makeup.
Yep. That was a big thing on MTV. Everybody tuned in for that. Like,
Was that the only time?
What do you mean?
No makeup because they're back to it.
They had a period of how long would you say? Maybe 5 years. They had no makeup.
Nah.
People loved it though, because they're not. I mean, I like them with their makeup. Do you?
Yeah,
That's how they started.
Exactly.
Kind of hid somebody ugly on some of them. So, but
Well, like Paul Stanley, I look at him sometimes. He looks like your grandma.
now he does. Yeah.
Now, Steven Tyler does too, though.
Yeah.
Your grandma. Well, they're coming in concert, Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got to tell you, man, Paul Stanley, maybe not so much now, but he was a very underrated singer. He can hit some notes back in the day. Like,
Oh yeah.
full chest voice, like way up there.
But the makeup is what drew away their credibility.
Yeah,
But he could sing.
definitely.
Right? Paul Stanley, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, for sure.
I like Gene Simmons, but I think maybe Paul Stanley might sing a little better.
Yeah, definitely.
Like there's a part in what is it? Put the S in sex or X in sex, whatever it is. I don't know what he's saying, but it's so high, and I'm just like, that's a guy singing that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's high pitched. Yeah, that's Paul for you.
Do you remember the Kiss movie? Kiss meets a Phantom of the theme park or something like that?
Kiss and Scooby Doo, wasn't that one too?
I don't remember that one.
I thought there was.
Oh my god, it was such
That's
a
so funny.
it was a bad movie.
Now, if you're just joining us, we have Mike Matisa on. He is the creator at Sirius XM Pandora, and we have Carly C, musician, and let's tell the audience like all the platforms of social media you're on. Mike, you go first.
Gosh, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Not so much SoundCloud anymore. What else?
I thought we were gonna pull a Vic DiBitetto.
Spotify, Pandora, Sirius XM. Carly
Sisters Ass, the Pony Express.
Yeah. You ever watch him? Vic DiBitetto?
Yeah. Remember we saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carly, what platforms of social media are you on?
I'm on everything.
Instagram, Twitter.
Everything. Twitter, I really don't post music. It's more for all my comic book friends.
Okay.
But I'm on Instagram. That's music. Facebook is music. Spotify, Pandora.
So
Twitter's the only one I really don't do music.
That's where, okay. So
I don't like Twitter, honestly. I hate it.
I've never been on Twitter.
Like, I can't stand it.
It's really.
We don't like Twitter.
Like, Twitter's the one where you get canceled. Like, if you do one thing wrong, they all rally and cancel you. So I just use it for comic books, and I make friends in the comic book stuff.
Okay, good. So check them out. Also, is there anything else you want to say before we end the podcast? Mike, you go first.
Thank you everyone for listening and tuning in tonight, and also to my Pandora playlists. You can just go search my name, Mike Matisa, on Pandora, and then the playlist should pop up. If you have any requests for I Love It Loud, please send them to astoldbythefans@pandora.com, and we will get to yours. You wanted to hear Livewire, right?
Mindy, you can pick the song.
I said Primal Scream.
All
You
right.
said Livewire.
All right, you can pick what she wants. She loves Motley Crue. I'm good with it. Just as long as you say two girls and their alcohol, I'm good.
All right, we'll do that. And check out Carly C on YouTube. She has a YouTube channel, and also just go to her website, carlycmusic.com. She has a lot of great stuff. Pop, punk, country, EDM, pop, you name it.
Everything.
Yeah.
Wow. They got a whole bunch going on.
Right?
So everybody, I always want to say this. Everybody out there, check out Sirius XM Radio.
Thank you. You girls are fun. Definitely have to hook up at the Jeep event, Jeep Invasion down
If you're there.
5/15th. Convention Center, Wildwood, New Jersey. Everybody get down there. Bring your Jeeps down there. Look, we just give them a plug, not you, them. Jeep.
Exactly.
Oh, great. We're always like networking people. We just network the Jeep in the convention center. That's cute.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I'm empty. Look, I'm empty.
That means it was a successful podcast, right?
It was. You guys are funny, actually. Carly, stay in touch with us.
Yeah.
When you come out this way and have a gig, well, Mindy and I will be there.
Maybe
Front row, of course. Front row.
Awesome.
All right, Min, you all right? Want to say anything?
No. Thank you for coming.
I'm ready. Thanks again.
All right. Keep in touch, and thank you again, Carly C and Mike Matisa, and peace. Now I'm empty. I need more drinky. I got nothing left.
See you
God, you're
guys.
So funny.
Bye-bye.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Bye bye.